Shield wall. Reflect.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. Her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He
dans
started
Prot.
hanging out, selling bags in the projects.
Spirit maintenant.
He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle
Reflect.
and steal, but got locked once
Shield
and
wall.
didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil's smoke until his eyes would bleed.
Spirit dans Prot. Spirit maintenant.
Everyone trying to be trife, never face the consequences. You probably only did a month for
Shield
minor
wall.
offenses. Ask a nigga
Reflect.
doing life if he had another chance, but then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block, but that's what happens when you
Non,
murder and
pas Rez
cell block.
maintenant.
Devils used to be gods, angels and
Spirit dans 3, faites attention. Spirit maintenant, regarde bien.
Railing cry.
Rose maintenant.
So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money.
Tom
À gauche des symboles.
Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling
Shield
his
wall.
face fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the black niggas treating him the same. He wanted to
Reflect.
be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch
On reste.
with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the
Gates.
motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to
Last
prove he
stand.
was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sights, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45. Everyone trying to be tripe, never face the
Attention, rayon.
consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed
Tom
her.
Drake.
They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it.
Shield
kid.
wall.
Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby
Reflect.
that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the
coup, ce
stairs.
sera un
They got to the
go-in.
roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut
Go-in
the fuck
maintenant.
up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped
Gate
on the
now.
bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she
Tu auras pas mon
Mêlée,
reveal.
on se barre.
Il me faut le-
La pote est up.
And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. A broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
Taunt boss.
Des defs, pardon.
Distance sur étoile. Maintenant, Cac sur croix rouge.
Voilà un truc sur
Maintenant.
Mizo s'il y a quelque chose. Chez Cocoon.
Cocoon Mizo.
Shield wall.
Placez-vous, baby.
Reflect.
But what he saw
Cac.
made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of
Wow.
his own mother. She
Stop,
looked back
stop.
at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned
Reste
away from the
Crashlet.
woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt
Reflect.
it. After that they killed his
Shield
mother
wall.
and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs
Sur
and I
Erin,
raped
sur
his mom
Ragnar.
too. And now the devil follows
On
me
passe
sur
everywhere
étoile,
that
les
I go.
distances,
In fact,
rond,
Rallying
cac.
cry.
among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to little thugs flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked.
Sur SN,
White, brown,
sur
yellow,
Ragnar.
and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever. To a better place, but I doubt it.
Reflect.
On vise bien.
Shield wall.
And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his
Donc.
mom too. And now the
Ouais.
devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows.
improvise
In every
bien.
street
Ça
cipher
joue, hein.
listening to
Ça
little
joue, hein.
thugs flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish.
Prochain, du coup, c'est vert et TDM. Vert
Yes.
pour les cacs, TDM pour les gasters.
Je ping le vert.
TDM, c'est là-bas.
Allez-y, placez-vous.
Shield wall. Reflect.
Je vais rare maintenant. On va pouvoir rare sur la dance, Crashlet.
Les trucs qui ont des gros CD def, prenez, essayez de bait
Alors,
les
maintenant.
Starkiller.
Rare maintenant. Visez juste. Visez juste. Continuez, dernière Starkiller, on se concentre, faire personne. Dernier Starkiller.
Il y a un Kritsuki et une MS de
Reflect.
Strifer.
On va
Reflect.
pris maintenant. Et visez.
Il y a
Je marche.
un-
Chez les Starkillers, et le voici est mort. Là, vous avez 30 secondes.
Faire pas SN, et on tape, on tape, on tape. on tape.
SN Let's
Ah,
go Let's go
Oh là là là.